Shalom to the elect of Israel, to the whole flock of Israel, you Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians. Gotta give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua. The Most High, the Heavenly Father, his Hebrew name is Yahweh. Not Yahweh, not Jehovah, not God, not Elohim, not Most High, not Lord, not Yah, not Jah, not Ahaya, not Allah. It's Yahweh. And his only begotten son name in the Hebrew is Yahushua. Not Yahshua, not Yeshua, not Jesus Christos, not Jesus Christ, not Serapis Christos, not Yeshaya, not Yehoshua. It's Yahushua. So we got to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rikah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elder bishops and elders of Great Millstone who teach well, who are the apostles and elders of all of Israel, whether they accept it or not. And a sincere salutation to all the occupants pushing this truth and believing this truth towards the four ends of the earth, the entire world, waking up the hope for the elect. And shalom to the Akwath who are listening and learning, you few sisters who are listening and learning. I'm Isaiah from GMS Atlanta, kept coming into the lesson. In truth, facts, faith, and edification, and on the day of edification, Lord, witness be edified. So, I'm going to title this lesson, The Elect was made to reprove the Edomite thoughts. The elect was made to reprove these Edomites. And now they're going off and changing the laws. I can tell you in Isaiah 24:5, he transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenants, right? Isaiah 10:1, it says, let me read it real quick. In Isaiah 10:1, it reads, woe unto him that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. Okay? To turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey and that they may rob the fatherless. And we are all fatherless. So-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians, we are all fatherless. Or we was fatherless. Let's say that. So the elect was made to reprove these devil's thoughts because they transgressed the laws of the Lord, changed the ordinances, and broken the everlasting covenants, man. That's why the earth is out of course, man. Like I tell you in Psalms 85, all the foundations of the earth are out of course because of this devil. Let me read this. In Psalms 94:20, it reads, shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee? No, which frameth mischief by a law. See, these devils frame mischief through their laws, man. Okay? And the brother brought this precept out last night at camp. This is Psalms 31, I think it is, and 18. It reads this. Let the lying lips be put to silence, which speak grievous things proudly and contemptuous against the righteous. And that's why the Lord say he made the righteous to reprove the wicked, man. Because these devils have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant of Yahweh Shema Shah, man. Now the foundation of the earth is out of whack, man. And the Lord said he made the world for Israel's sake. He made the world for Israel's sake, man. See, the earth is in sync with us, man. But because we are not in rulership, the earth is not yielding its full strength. Like the Lord said to Cain. In Psalms, what is that? What is that? Let me see. I don't know. I thought that was Psalm 85. Psalm 86 it is. Let's see. Okay, so like Psalm 82. I don't know why I got thrown off. Psalm 82 in verse 5 it reads, "They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course," man. Why? Because this devil transgressed the laws of the Lord, changed the ordinances of the Lord, broken the everlasting covenants of the Lord, man. So now everything is out of whack because of these devils, man. Well, the Lord said, and that's why these devils is coming against truth, man. Okay, them that be of upright conversation. Because brothers ain't going telling you to go be demons, go do something wicked. This devil taking down videos, taking down channels. Why? Because they call it hate speech. No, they are adverse of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. So of course this will be hate speech to them that hate truth, man. In Psalms 50, this devil's got to go, man. In Psalms 50, the Lord say, verse 16, "But unto the wicked power saith, What hast thou to do to declare my statutes? Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instructions, and cast my words behind thee." Now, of course, this applies to Jake, but this applies to Esau, Edom, man. Because it say they cast the words of the Lord behind them. When you go to court, they make you swear in on the Bible, but then they judge you out of their penal codes, man. Okay, out of their statutes, out of their constitutions, right? That's one of the ways how he cast the words of the Lord behind him. Then this devil passed bestiality laws. That's another way showing you how they cast the words of the Lord behind them, man. The Lord said in Leviticus 18 not to sleep with animals, man. Right? Going back to when Isaac told Esau and Jacob, don't get a wife from the Canaanites. What did Esau do? It tell you in Genesis 36. He went and got 2 wives from the Canaanites, man. See, he don't listen to the words of the Lord. That's why I tell you in 2 Thessalonians 2 and 4, who opposeth and exalted himself against all that is called power, man. See, they are against this devil. That's why the Lord made the elect, whoever they are, made the elect to reprove these devils in everything, man. It say, verse 18, "When thou sawest a thief, then thou consentest with him, and has been partaker with adulterers." What's the thief? The Babylonians. It tell you in 1 Ezra 1 and 45, Esau was there to burn the temple. Okay? That's why King David mentioned it in Psalm 137, man. Remember Edom who said, raise it, raise it. It say, verse 19, "Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit." Remember what it said in Psalm 94 and 20? "Who frameth mischief by law," man. This is what they do. So the Lord made the tongue of the righteous to reprove the tongue of the deceitful, man. And it just makes sense. This is verse 20. "Thy citizen speaketh against thy brother, thy slanderers, thy own mother's son," man. This applies to Jake, but it's talking about Esau as well, first and foremost, man. It applies to Jake too. Because Jake slandered their tongue against the righteous. That's why you got 2/3. Always scoffing, mocking. Again, it say, Psalms 50 and 20, "Thy citizen speaketh against thy brother, thy slanderers, thy own mother's son. These things hast thou done, and I kept silent. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself. I will reprove thee, and set them in order before thine eyes." So the Lord's he's telling these devils, he's going to set them, he's going to reprove them, and set the hopeful elect in order before their eyes, man. Because the elect is the one that's reproving these devils, man. You see? And what's that? In Job 15. Job 15 and 21, it reads, a dreadful sound is in his ears. What's the dreadful sound? That's the hopeful elect reproving these devils, man. Okay, standing in great boldness. Wisdom Solomon 5, Ephesians chapter 6, 19 and 20, Paul said that the utterance that was given to me, okay, that I may speak boldly of the gospel, man. See, these devils are being reproved, man. And that's why they taking down videos, taking down whole channels. Soon they're gonna have to come in with they're gonna have to come in with that wrath, man, because this so-called hate speech, man. And it's not hate speech to the hopeful elect, because it all makes sense to us, man. But to 2/3 in heathens, it's hate speech. That's why the family of the word gonna play out, man. And it's the Lord that got these devils doing this. It say, Job 15 and 21, a dreadful sound is in his ears. You see? That dreadful sound is these devils being reproved, man. Okay? The hopeful elect letting these devils know that they got to pay for everything that they done in the earth, man. Okay? What you done to so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians, you got to pay for that. What you have done to the earth, you got to pay for that. Taking the oil out of the earth, right? Chemtrails and GMO food, contaminated waters, cutting down trees that should not be cut down. You got to pay for that, man. You got to pay for all that. So here's the dreadful sound in their ears, man. That the Lord is going to bring judgment to his whole house. Like it say in Job 18, Isaiah 14 and 21, Job 27, starting at verse 13, Job 20, the whole chapter. See, this is that dreadful sound that's in the ears of the so-called white man. Again, Job 15 and 21, a dreadful sound is in his ears. This is the reproving. In prosperity, the destroyer shall come upon him. Okay? Like it say in Job 18, the jinn shall take him by the heel, and the robber shall prevail against him. Also go to 2 Thessalonians 2 and 8, man. Okay? He's being reproved by the words of Yahweh Shema Shah, and then Yahweh Shah gonna come and finish him off, man. A dreadful sound is in his ears, man. Okay? That dreadful sound is these devils being reproved by the men of Yahweh Shema Shah. Now this is Jeremiah 50. And this is beautiful, man. Because the Lord set up the elect to reprove these elites, man. Of how they destroying the earth, man. So that dreadful sound is in their ears, man. That's why they got these meetings talking about they need to come against these conspiracy theorists. No, this is truth, man. Jeremiah 50 and 43. The king of Babylon have heard the report of them. Who? Of them that's reproving these devils, man. This is serious. This ain't for low-level thinkers, man. This ain't for the faint-hearted. This is serious. These devils is being reproved by men of low degree, as it was seen in this life. They have been reproved. So in all the world's thoughts is, who is these guys? Who is these guys to tell the elites that they gonna be put to death, that they gonna be destroyed, that they gotta go into slavery? Who is these guys? Well, as it appears to be right now, this is the hopeful elect of Yahweh Shema Shah, man. Jeremiah 50 and 43. The king of Babylon have heard the report of them that's reproving them, the hopeful elect. And his hands waxed feeble. Anguish took hold on him, and pains as of a woman in travail. You see? I love to read it now. Like I said in Isaiah 19, man. These devils is trembling like women, man. Isaiah 19 and 16. In that day shall Egypt be like unto women. You see? Same thing is said in Jeremiah 50 and 43. And it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of Yahweh Shema Shah of hosts, which he shaketh over it. How? Through the reprovers. the hopeful elect men. And the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt. Everyone that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself. Why? Because of the counsel of Yahweh of hosts, which he have determined against it, man. And like the apostles been saying it for years, man. The elder bishops been saying it for years. These devils is trembling, man. And as I always say, they know they're gonna be destroyed. They just don't know when or how, man. And that's why these devils got these bunkers, man. They got their mountain retreat, man. Okay? They deep underground military bunkers, man. Because they gonna try to escape from the Lord. Because they know they can't leave Earth. They can't get past the radiation belt. So the best hope that they got is, let's just escape. And the Lord said in Amos 9, he gonna cut all of them in the head. And though they flee, they shall not escape, man. No, because everywhere they flee and escape to, that they think that's gonna be their pit until after the destruction overpass, and then the Lord gonna take them and put them right in the chains, man. See, they been reproved, so they are terrified. Just because you don't see them, just know these devils are terrified, man. Because they know they're gonna be destroyed. They know about prophecy. They got so-called scholars. They know. They just don't know when or how. And that's the terrifying part, man. Because it tell you in Job 21 and 21, it say, let me read it. In Job 21 and 21 it reads, for what pleasure have he in his house after him when the number of his months is cut off in the midst? So the Lord just gonna do and cut them off, man. So that's why they don't know. They know they're gonna be destroyed. They just don't know when or how, man. Because the Lord said he's gonna cut off their months in the midst, man. Just like catching a heart attack out of the blue. Just out of nowhere, you catch a heart attack and die. That's how the Lord finna do to these devils, man. This is and that's why these devils is taking down videos, starting with the apostles, great millstone, elder bishops and elders, taking down their videos, man. Why? Because of this truth, man. This is Psalms 37 and 4.